Alrighty then, hello and once again, good evening YouTube. Welcome back. Welcome back to Gran Turismo 3. Last time we completed the FF challenge, we've made it to 12.7% game completion. That feels like a lot. Oh, that feels like so much. But anyway, don't worry. It's not so much. Look at everything that we have to do. Last time, I was contemplating what we should do next. Should we do the FR challenge? Should we do the lightweight K-Car Cup? Should we do 80 sports cars? Should we do the Vitz race? You know what I want to do? I want to do an endurance race. I like endurance races. So there's a lot of endurance races in this game. International A license is what it expects you to have before you can do these races. But you got the Grand Valley 300 km, $400,000 for winning this. You also have like 2 hours of Rome. And an interesting thing, well, not about this one, but an interesting thing about some of these races is that you're limited in the options of what you can do. I think Trial Mountain's one. Yeah, normal car only. You have to drive a normal car for this one. But there's another one. The Roadster Endurance. The Roadster Endurance. We have 3 MX-5s to choose from in a normal car. A normal car. Now, what it means by normal car is that you can't put any upgrades into it. Now, the question that I have, does an oil change count as an upgrade? Let's head into the here. Change the oil. We did an entire championship with this car, so like the oil's actually, you know, getting older at this point. So now that we changed the oil, let's take a look at the endurance race section. Let's go in there, and it does say normal car still. Now, another question. Is it not going to change? Is it not going to change just because I'm driving in a, I'm not driving the Miata right now. Okay, just go engine tuning, put in a racing chip. Oh my goodness, 202 horsepower. Hell yeah, dude, that's some good shit right there. Now we'll go back to here. Now we'll go back to here. And we'll go back to here. Is that a normal car? No, it's not. So a normal car is literally stock off the showroom floor. Well, can you believe this? Ladies and gentlemen, can you believe this? I have a stock off the floor, stop sneezing, MX-5 Miata that I got from doing the license challenges. Why don't we go to this race and take a look? Oh my goodness gracious. We can do this race. Roadster Endurance, Apricot Hill Raceway, and the MX-5 Miata LS. I don't even think you can oh my goodness, can get tires for this. Like, you can't get any tuning whatsoever. So, we'll just go to this race and do it. Now, there is only one other LS Miata in this race, so that's the only competition that we're going to be having. But, you know, 40 laps around Apricot Hill. 40 laps around this iconic track in a stock Miata. Great. Thanks. This is the first, this is like the easiest endurance race, or like maybe not the easiest, but the shortest. Oh, get out of the way. Y'all, you slow motherfuckers. Get out of my way. I need to catch my actual competition. I was considering doing this race in a worse Miata, but like, I feel like this is enough of a challenge already. It has to be stock. It has to be a goddamn Miata, too, to top it all off, but hey. You know how it goes. So, we've already lost a shit ton of time to this dude. I got on the brakes way too early, and I lost the spot as a result. So that's great. That's just really cool in general. I sure wish these guys would get out of my way so I could start making up time on the leader, who has just been driving off by himself as a result of being in the best car in the field and starting on the pole by default. Now, I was considering doing qualifying. I was really considering doing qualifying. for this one. Just so that I could stuff this other Miata in the back. But you know what? No, it's fine. We'll catch his ass. It's fine. Alright. And so the journey begins. 40 laps. 39 left. And 4 seconds to make up. Let's do it. So yes, endurance racing returns from Gran Turismo 2. I think there might be like 1 or 2 more races in this universe versus GT2. But it's pretty much the exact same races at the exact same tracks, just, you know, in this game instead. So, you know. Yeah. I mean, I may look like I'm sucking right now, but we've got 40 laps to figure out how to drive this track. Like, I already know to just stay in third in that turn now, so, you know, we've already gone over that hurdle. Really, it just comes down to, you know, how am I going to make up this time on the leader? Because we'll hit the line now. Oh boy, I sure do be losing a bunch of time to him. Okay. I wasn't expecting this. The leader just pit? The leader just pit on lap 3. I feel like we've still got a lot of good laps left on these tires. Okay, so remember how this was going to be, like, actually difficult? Well, as it turns out, the leader's just given up. Oh, man. Maybe I should back out and get into a less powerful... I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, if this guy's going to pit twice as many times as me, he's never going to beat me. It's just not going to happen. Okay. That's a choice. And this also puts him back in traffic, so I don't know. Man, this game. Just when you think you've got something interesting going on, they hit you with the lap 3 pit stop. Whew, doggy. I wasn't even thinking about, like, when we were gonna pit. That hadn't even crossed my mind yet, because yes, there are pit stops in this game. They don't have it for the really short races, but, like, there aren't a lot of really short races. We're going to be seeing a lot of that meter on the lower left-hand corner. We're going to be seeing it a lot, so don't worry about that. Yeah. I was not expecting that to be the way that this was going to go, but okay. Oh, okay, Piglet. Looks like we're doing multiple pit stops. I mean, we're doing just fine out front. I mean, once the lap times start falling off, maybe I'll consider pitting. But, like, the right front's a little red. That really doesn't mean shit. Coming to the line here, I just put down my best lap of the race thus far, so... I don't know, man. I have no idea what to even think about this situation that we find ourselves in. I think that's the LS Miata that just moved into second back there, which is a little bit on the concerning side that he was able to pick through the traffic that easily. So, it's a 40-lap race. We pit every 5 laps. That's 8 pit stops. But if we pit every 6 laps, we cut that down to 6 pit stops. The right front is scorched on this thing, but I'm still 12 seconds ahead of second place, so... And if I pit every 6 laps, the fucking LS Miata that I'm racing against is going to pit twice as many times as me. If he pits every 3 laps. I am not sure what to think about this race. But you know what I do need to think about? Commentary. I gotta think of something to talk about here. So, a lot has changed between when I was recording this last and now, or, well, Gran Turismo. I just recorded this game, like, a week ago. But, like, as far as, like, Gran Turismo 2 to now, like, there's many things that have changed, must be said. Like, for example, I'm living at my own house. I can record whenever I want, as loud as I want. And it feels fucking good, to say the least. What else? What else is significantly, you know, unusual? Not really anything. Work is the exact same that it's been. I guess I'm kind of looking for another vehicle. I love the Charger, and like, now that it's summer, basically, I don't need another vehicle. We'll be fine until at least October, hopefully, with luck. With luck, we'll be good till at least October. But, yeah. Okay, the thing is that we just need to slow down more here, and then immediately downshift. We may not even need to shift up into 4th at all there. We can just stay in 3rd the whole time. I didn't really lose that much time this lap. Now, the good news about this game is that there's no pit road speed limit. No pit road speed limit, so we can just drive it as fast as we'd like. And take a pit stop. A pit stop. Let's see if the LS Miata's coming down too. I think he is. Oh no. Whew, doggy. That was certainly an interesting decision by the developers to give him, like, the worst tires in the game. Now, this game cheats. I've talked about it multiple times on this channel, that this game cheats. It'll put cars into races that literally could not run those races if you tried to do it. It is incredibly unfair and uncool of the game to do such a thing. But it does. You'll see, eventually. You'll see. Don't you worry, you'll see. We'll have plenty of opportunities to discuss the cheating of this game. We've got, don't worry, don't mind me, I got all night. Well, actually, I don't. I have to work in 3 hours. But, in theory, I have all night. Yeah, so, the reason I want a new car is because North Dakota is a miserable hellscape 60% of the year. Now, the other 40%, it's, you know, borderline gorgeous. You know, this time of year, late May, early June, fucking stunning. Like, it's raining every day, and the grass is fucking glistening, deep glistening green. And like, you know, it kind of, in a way, makes it worth the suffering of winter for it to come in bloom during this time of year. And it's just absolute gorgeous state. It almost makes the winters worth it. But you know, dude, it's I don't know, man. See, that's why I want a different car, is because I would like a pickup, is what I would like. I don't want none of that fucking crossover goddamn killing the car industry bullshit. No, fuck that. That's half the reason why I've gotten cars my whole life. Is because I don't need that shit. And there's never really been any good pickups for sale. There wasn't like an '89 Ford F-150 for sale once for like $3,000. I was kind of like, hey yo, I could cop that. I unfortunately did not cop that, and now every decent vehicle in the world is twice as expensive as it was back in 2014, so I'm kind of fucked in that regard. And you know the funniest part is that all these fucking, every used car keeps going up exponentially in price, but you want to know the value of my Charger? Stagnating or going down. Everything else's price goes up, but the fucking asset that I'm holding continues to devalue. Literally crypto the car, I swear. Insanity. In goddamn sanity. I hate it. I honestly hate it. But, nah, it's all good. It's all good. I'm happy with, you know, it's fucking summer. I will be good to go with my car for the next 6 months. Or maybe not 6, but like 4 at least. But that doesn't change the fact that I still look at the used car dealerships every single day. And now, there's There's reason to look at used car dealerships every single day because you'll never know what's going to turn up. You're never going to know what's going to turn up at one of these fucking dealerships because there's some weird shit that rolls through. There's some weird shit that rolls through this town. I'm telling you, man. This town is weird, dude. It's hard to describe. Oh, the car's not turning. I downshifted it and made it tighter. How does that work? What's up with that? Yeah, this is an endurance race. I have nothing to talk about. I'm trying to think of all the things that I was wanting to talk about during license challenges. One of them was the time that I accidentally stole my mom's iPod. So, when I was younger, I didn't have many devices. I had an iPod Shuffle that held like 1/4 of what my mom's iPod could hold, because my mom had an iPod Classic. It was literally called an iPod when it came out. Now if you want to get one, it's called iPod Classic. It was just called a fucking iPod back then. I don't know what happened to that. I think it might have like actually died a horrible, painful death. But I love that thing. That thing was awesome. Anyway, point that I'm trying to make is that I accidentally stole it one day. I was going to my grandma's house, because that's all I ever did as a child, and I don't know if I accidentally threw it into the bag, or if it got put in the bag by mistake, or if I knocked it into the bag or something, but I did not intend to steal my mom's iPod. But I did. And that was a bad day. That was a bad day. I wasn't allowed to have it anymore, which is devastating because, like, my fucking iPod held, like, no music, and, like, all the good songs would be on my mom's, because she'd always be able to put it in her computer and put all the new songs in. Well, I never got that. I had to stiff-arm my mom into plugging in my iPod Shuffle to let me update it with actual new music. That shit was wild, but you want to know what my first real job was? Well, maybe not real, but like, first job that I got paid to do anything with? 7th grade. Wait, would it? No. What? When did I have the fucking paper route? It was before the paper route. It must have been 7th grade. Or maybe like the summer between 6th and 7th grade might have been where it was. I don't know, man. The point that I'm trying to make is that my dad worked at a fucking agricultural place. I don't know. And it was just this, it was out of town, in the middle of nowhere, right? Well, being outside of city limits, the city didn't come and mow their giant patch of grass that separated them from the highway. So, they needed someone to do that. Can you guess who the man for the job was? They paid me $75 per lawn mowing to mow this giant square. And you want to know what else? They provided the lawnmower to me. I didn't have to transport the fucking lawnmower to the place. They let me use their lawnmower. And it was a riding lawnmower. So literally all I did for $75, all I did was take out my iPod, put it on max volume so I could hear it over the mower, and just mow a giant square next to the highway at my dad's work. $75. Now this is like 2009 money, so it's like $100 today. That was some good shit though. That was some good shit though. I think that's how I saved enough money to get a PS3, if I'm honest. Yeah, man. But then they started adding responsibilities, like they added another patch of grass that I had to do, but they didn't increase the pay. I had to do 2 patches of grass now, but I still got paid $75 each time, and I was thinking, now hold on a second, I need to renegotiate this contract. And my parents were like wondering why I didn't like doing it anymore. It's because, I got new responsibilities added, and they didn't increase the pay. Bro, you're asking me why I don't fucking want to do this shit? Fucking pissed, dude. Anyway. Yeah, we're just about done. Well, I mean, I say we're just about done with this. It's lap 12 of 40. And we've been here for almost 20 minutes. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice that we've been here for 20 minutes nearly. My brain just kind of goes on to autopilot during endurance races, which is why I'm driving off the track right now. Well, I mean, the reason I'm driving off the track right now is because the tires are old, but like, you know, it could also be because my brain is on autopilot. Yep. Oh, that's a fucking Gmail notification. Oh, it's Work and Sports. I remember I signed up for Work and Sports updates back when I was in fucking college. Hey, that's something to talk about. Did you know that I was gonna fucking have a real job at some point? Hey, remember how in 2019 I said that in 2020 would be the best year of my life and we would like turn the ship around? Remember that? I remember. I think about it a lot. Thankfully, I have an excuse for why it didn't go anywhere. Thankfully. Yeah. Nah, dude, I wanted to have a real job at some point in my life. Believe it or not. I went to college. Oh, I went to college. And it was a waste of fucking time. It was the biggest waste of money in my entire life. And let me tell you, I bought Amp at 7 cents. And college is still the biggest waste of money in my life. Oh, my eyes hurt. They hurt. My eyes are suffering. I don't know what the reason for that is. Probably because I'm fucking tired. I got woke up. Fucking work called me at 8 in the morning. At least she apologized. Most of the time they don't apologize for calling me in the wee hours of the fucking morning. I mean, you know, I went to bed at like exactly midnight. You know, that's early for me. And woke up at 8. That's 8 hours of sleep. Like, bruh. I was told my entire fucking childhood that 8 hours is the amount of time that you need to sleep per day. I read somewhere that you actually only need 7 hours to function. That's fucking lies. That's a fucking lie. I don't know how much the coffee has to do with that, though. I went to McDonald's 2 days in a row. 2 mornings in a row for hotcakes. That was some good shit. Hotcakes are fucking amazing. They forgot the butter on Sunday, though. That was annoying. They just straight up forgot to put in butter. Now, if they forgot to put in syrup, I would have driven back. Butter I can live without, but if they didn't put the syrup in, I would have driven my ass back there and been like, hey yo, what the fuck? Anyway. Yeah, this race is still going. It's pretty exciting, isn't it? I'm trying my best to not cut that. I was thinking early on, like when I was losing time to the other Miata, I was thinking, you know, maybe I'll start shortcutting that part of the track and we'll close in on the leader that way. But no, I didn't even need to do that. He decided that he needed to pit twice as many times as me. See, that's the interesting part about this game, is a lot of times your race is made or broken on pit lane. Like, and not really on pit lane because it's automated, but like, it all depends on how often everyone else in the field pits. Like, look at these fuckers coming in for no reason. This sounds like the Spider-Man animated show from like the early 2000s theme song. That was a good show. I remember when it was like on like Jetix or whatever. Remember Jetix? That was a good ass channel. That was a good ass channel though, let's be fucking honest. There was some banger shows on there. Unfortunately, every fucking cable package that we got for like several years never got it. I don't think the hotel's cable package has it. The hotel cable package is such shit. We have to be paying thousands of dollars per month for this, and we get no fucking channels. It's a joke. Dude, they made, like, Kraft Macaroni Spider-Man shapes, I think, didn't they? Didn't they make Spider-Man shapes? I think they did. Kraft Macaroni was the greatest thing ever. I mean, it still is very good. It's carb heavy, like everything that's good in life. It's carb heavy. So I haven't had it in a long time. Also, it's a bitch to clean up. But, and I have to keep milk and butter on hand for it. It's just a fucking process. I never buy milk anymore. I should start buying milk again. But you see, the problem is that it usually either comes gross or is expired immediately. And if you don't fucking drink it all, like 2 days before it expires, it starts turning into fucking cottage cheese. And then you get a chunk of cottage cheese in your fucking mouth when all you wanted was some milk. He needs some milk. Give him some milk. I don't know, dude. It's just such a fucking process. You want to talk about avocados going gross immediately? Like, fuck avocados. Have you tried drinking milk? Doesn't help being at the end of the goddamn, you know, supply chain. So we get the shittiest stuff at the end. We get the oldest, shittiest stuff at the very end. And also, it's transported over several trucks over several thousand fucking miles. Several trucks that I have to turn on and off all the fucking time. And, you know, and if the fucking door gets left open too long on the back of the fucking truck, guess what? It fucking spoils all the milk. So you get all this. And then once it finally gets to the store, even if it's handled perfectly from the fucking cow's udder to the fucking grocery store, if the fucking grocery store is run by inbred fucking morons and they leave the fucking milk set out for fucking several hours off the truck before putting it in the fucking fridge, that is fucking ruined anyway. It's a nightmare getting good milk in this goddamn world. So that's why I don't ever have Kraft Macaroni anymore. But I love Kraft Macaroni. It's fucking amazing. I've always loved it. It's the best meal. Unfortunately, it's not the best meal, you know, literally, because carbs, but like, it's up there. Okay, so I just noticed something 25 laps, 43 minutes into this event. The ASM and TCS icons are on. Why is that? I thought I turned those off at the first part of the actual game for the Sunday Cup. Did that unapply itself? Did that never apply itself at all? That's kind of on the annoying side. I was kind of, you know, thinking I'd been playing this game the entire time without traction and ASM. So, yeah? Someone want to explain that to me, maybe? Okay, well, I really didn't expect that one lap to be the best lap, so I didn't say anything when it happened. Yeah. Well, it's the last lap, mercifully. This race has been going for 69 minutes, and it hasn't been very nice. We've been absolutely fucking on top ever since the other dude pit. And it looks like, well, he's gonna pit this lap because it's lap 39 for him, so he'll pit this lap, so maybe I'll get him at the line. But I don't think we're gonna quite lap the field here. the pit stall is pretty deep down the straightaway, so yeah. I'm going to go with probably not going to lap the field here, but it was a good race, I guess. If I'd driven the other Miata, I still would have won. Don't think I don't know that. But it's fine. We got this race out of the way. This is just a long, boring race. No, nothing like interesting that endurance races could provide. Really just maybe being able to lap the full field was kind of the extent of how interesting this race was going to be, and it looks like I'm just barely not going to do that, annoyingly. Unless he has a pit stall early on. It's possible his pit stall is early in the straightaway. We can also just cut the course. That'll cut out some time. That probably was slower than just taking it normally because of how much the car slowed down. I don't know. Guess we're about to find out. He's pitting. He's already past the finish line, dude. I'm not gonna get there. Boo! No, wait! Hang on! Hang on! Oh, we might get there! Oh, it's gonna be close! Yes, we got his ass! Yeah, full lap the field. Lap the field. Watch it flash up here. No, it's not gonna flash up. No, it'll flash up here, though. Hey! Lap the field. Oh, that was worth $100,000 though, so that's good. That's really cool. We've also got thumbnail time. Yeah, the money really doesn't matter that much this time, since I sold the panos. But hey, we got some of that money back. I'm now at the most money that I've had yet. Yay and stuff. How wonderful is that? Let's get a thumbnail. That's probably good enough. That's probably good enough. Moving our way up here. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, there's got to be a good thumbnail in there somewhere. Okay, 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 29 seconds. But don't forget, because we did the endurance race, we also get a new car! It could be an Indy car! We could get an... We did not get an Indy car. Bruh! We were so close to getting an IndyCar in our 5th episode-ish. Fuck. We'll get one eventually. We have to get one eventually, okay? We just have to. By luck of the draw, we're gonna get one eventually. Save the game, please. My thumb is just as red as it was when I finished license challenges. After that, I bet you the license challenge would have been 142 flat. Anyway, so I got another one of these. Fucking yay. So yeah, I guess it's a interesting color, but that really doesn't mean much. This is in sparkle green. I think we'll get rid of the sparkle green one. Yeah, we'll get rid of the sparkle green one. Goodbye to that car. Okay. Hell yeah, dude. We got Micah Melrot. Woo. How exciting is that? Anyway, we're 12.9% of the way done with the game. That was an endurance race. It is almost 1 p.m. and I haven't showered yet, so perhaps I should do that. Anyway, day 60 comes to an end. Thanks for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed or something. I don't know. Thanks for watching. Bye. What the fuck is happening right now? Hello? Come on, Vito. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. Maybe. All right. Here we go. No, 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 no. Wait, 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 wait. No, don't go over there. No. Oh, God. No kidding, Rick Allen. I couldn't have said it better myself, honestly.